Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at Sadalsuud from the Chamber of Arms in Brave Exvius. And then my Provoker is going to be Elfrida. I gave her 100% evade. Next is my healer Rena. I gave her a bunch of limit break fill stuff. And then 2B, she will be my kind of my main damage source and also my breaker. And she's double-handing her Trustmaster. Next is Bosch. He will be my magic tank. And then Rydia, she'll be there to do various types of elemental damage. And then finally Zargabath, my buffer. Okay, let's head into the fight. Okay, here we go. So with Rydia, let's fill the Esper gauge. And then with Elfrida, we will break and provoke. Bosch will cover magic. Rena, we can do some, preparatory stuff. She can fill the LB gauge fill rate. She can give HP and MP regen or damage mitigation. And then 2B will set up her true break. Elfrida's kind of like a backup breaker. Alright, a little bit of counterattacks there from Elfrida, that's fine. Okay, so now the Esper gauge is full. So with Rydia, let's use some Eidolon skills. We'll use 1 water, 1 earth, because those are 2 of the elements that we need to use to fulfill the mission. And then with Rena, we'll do some other kind of preparatory skills. We'll get both the overall damage mitigation and the magic mitigation. And with 2B, we'll use a True Charge Blade, do some damage. It actually took us all the way to the first threshold, so yeah, 79%. Actually, 2B's a little bit too strong. So is Rydia. So I have to work pretty quickly with Rydia in order to get all the elements in before the second half of the fight. Okay, let's remove the stop from Elfrida. And I did say this in the review of Rena, but being able to use that remove stop as part of a dual cast with Rena is very, very nice. Okay, and then with Rydia, we'll do the other 2 elements that we need, which are wind and fire. Alright, then 1 more True Charge Blade from 2B. Almost went to the second phase there. But this actually works out because then I can prepare for the entry into the second phase. So we don't need Rydia anymore, she did her job, so we'll bring in Zargabath. With Rena, of course, I would like to remove the stop, but I think it's going to be more important to give everybody the AoE re-raise. She can only use that once every 6 turns, so that's why I wasn't using it up until now. With Zargabath, we'll use Arcadia's Might, that will buff everybody and then also give more damage mitigation. Bosch will cover magic, 2B will do the last 1%, 2% damage. Whoops. So I think 2B, she was given an element to her physical attack, an element that the boss was resisting, so that's why we did no damage there. So we'll have to remove that. But, you know, like the re-raise and then the damage mitigation, it'll still be there, so it's not a big deal to lose that turn. Alright, so with Rena, let's remove the stop. Now I have 2 guys with that. And we'll also heal everybody. Okay, with Zargabath, let's give a buff to Elfrida, and then we'll use the Dispel on 2B. Gotta target her quickly, alright. Okay, that'll remove the elements from her attacks. So let's re-provoke, re-break the boss there with Elfrida. We'll use True Charge Blade with 2B. Alright, and then do that last bit of damage. Okay, so we enter the second phase. Big ol' attack comes our way. That's why I was wanting to use the re-raise on everybody. But actually nobody went down, so that was lucky. 2B used her skill where instead of going to 0 HP, she'll go to 1, so that was nice. And then the rest of this fight is pretty straightforward, actually. A little bit more straightforward even than the first half. But I'm basically just going to do all of the same things. I will provoke with Elfrida. I will heal with Rena. I will cover magic with Bosch. Zargabath will buff. And then 2B will switch in between using True Charge Blade and her Limit Break. The last mission that I want to clear is to take down all of the wings with a Limit Break. And then 2B, she is very good at that because her Limit Break is very strong and it hits everybody. But as we shall see, I took down the body before the wings. So the body went down, and I was kind of wondering what was going to happen after that. That just ended the fight right there. But yeah, I got the Claire, that was nice. I get the Genji Armor, and then I got 2 of the 3 remaining missions, which is fine. I'm not dying for those Genji tactics there, so maybe later at a later date I will play this again. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.